Hello and welcome. If you're learning German, you've probably run into a classic point of confusion. How do you say I prefer? You've got bevorzugen and you've got lieber als. They seem to mean the same thing, right? Well, today we're going to clear all that up so you can sound way more natural. Let's get right into it.
So yeah, on paper, they both translate to prefer. It's a bit of a puzzle. So what's the real difference? How do you know which one to pick in a real conversation?
All right, first up is the verb bevorzugen. I want you to think of this as the formal, kind of buttoned-up option. It's the one you'll want to use when you're trying to sound neutral, rational, and maybe a little detached.
At its heart, bevorzugen is all about a logical choice, not some deep personal feeling. It's like you're stating a preference as a simple fact, without all the emotional stuff attached to it. It's more about your head than your heart.
So where does this word actually live? Well, you'll see it in more formal settings. We're talking about things like workplace emails, official surveys, instruction manuals, or pretty much any kind of formal writing. It's really not the word you'd use when you're just chatting with friends.
Let's look at an example. I'll say it slowly. Ich bevorzuge Kaffee. It's a very straightforward, neutral statement. It's almost like saying, as a matter of fact, coffee is my preference. See how it sounds a bit like a statement of fact? Or imagine you're talking about work. You might say, and listen closely, Ich bevorzuge es, zu Hause zu arbeiten. It's just a clean, professional way to state your preference about a work arrangement. No big emotions, just the facts.
And here's one more to really lock it in. Let's say it together, slowly. Viele Kunden bevorzugen Online-Zahlung. This sounds like it was pulled directly from a business presentation, doesn't it? It's an observation, a piece of data.
Okay, now let's switch gears and look at our other option. This one has a completely different vibe. We're talking about the construction lieber als das. This is where all the personality and natural flow comes in.
Now here is the absolute key difference. It's how you express what you genuinely like more, and, this is important, it almost always involves a direct, head-to-head comparison between two things. Let's hear how it sounds. I'll say it nice and slow. Ich trinke lieber Kaffee als Tee. Can you just feel the difference? You're not just stating a fact. You're actively choosing coffee over tea. It's a personal, from-the-heart kind of choice.
How about this one? Ready? Ich bleibe lieber zu Hause als auszugehen. This isn't the formal announcement, right? This is you, on a Friday night, telling your friend what you really feel like doing. It's personal, it's real.
Okay, one more for practice. Let's say it clearly. Spielt lieber Tennis als Fußball. Here we're just talking about his hobby, what he truly enjoys more. It's casual, it's direct, and it's full of his personal feeling. Let's put them head to head. With bevorzugen, you're getting something more formal, neutral, usually written, and any comparison might be implied or hidden. But with lieber als, it's the total opposite. It's conversational, personal, almost always spoken.
And here it is, the golden rule. Honestly, if you're just talking to someone, 99% of the time, you're going to use lieber as before. If you use bevorzugen in a casual chat, it can make you sound a little stiff, maybe a bit bookish.
Let me give you a perfect example. Ich bevorzuge Pizza. Sure, it's grammatically perfect, nothing wrong with it, but you're just much more likely to hear a German speaker say, Ich esse lieber Pizza als Pasta. It just sounds more alive, more natural, doesn't it?
All you have to do is ask yourself one simple question. What's my context right now? If you're just talking to people, chatting with friends, telling someone what you like, always go for lieber als. If you're writing a report or answering an official question, then bevorzugen is your friend. It's that simple.
So, to recap in just a few seconds, bevorzugen is for formal, neutral, written stuff. Lieber als is for conversational, personal, spoken stuff. Remember that lieber always needs a comparison, and whatever you do, please don't mix them together.
Now you know the real secret to talking about your preferences like a native German speaker. So, I have a little challenge for you. What's something you prefer?